Yo, what's going on YouTube? Paradox here, and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So, Happy New Year guys, and I'm so sorry for not streaming yesterday because I was too occupied with some family matters. But just a short thank you to all of you. I finally reached 20k subs, even though I think personally it wasn't really that big of an achievement this year, comparatively to other successful OPBR YouTubers. But nonetheless, appreciate it. Thank you so much. And today I'm gonna try to speed it up a bit. We are going to review OLIN, which is the new EX in the game. Um, in my opinion, I think she's obviously a meta because she's a new unit, right? Is she broken right now? Kind of, because she's pretty new again. So many people are not used to her skills yet, or yada yada yada. But I personally think that she's beatable, especially by the blue metas. So without wasting much time, let's go through a bit on her trait. Can ignore the enemy and refill the treasure gauge. Increase treasure gauge recovery amount and recover the treasure gauge 50% past its maximum amount. So this is kind of like Kaido. So imagine a runner that can do Kaido's shit. I think that is like crazy good. And then when using skill 1, remove max HP reduction. So the very first character to actually to be able to remove HP cap by Shanks. So obviously amazing, right? And not to mention she can actually recover some HP as well. I think while using skill 1 or skill 2, I can't remember. But we're gonna go through that later. When you are in your team's treasure area and treasure gauge is 80% or more, damage reduction 50%, and then change knockback to a down effect. So yeah, she is really hard to be removed from the treasure area. But I think if another OLIN, the opponent's OLIN came and tried to capture the treasure while she's inside it, I'm pretty sure she can do so. Alright, and then when you are down, inflict self with nullified stagger for 10 seconds. Attack is boosted by 30% for 20 seconds. And then when a damage dealing a flame infliction has been nullified, remove status effects applied to enemy that buff their target for a certain period of time. So this is like really amazing. This flame is like a reverse Uno card situation where if let's say the character have something that can nullify status effects, anything that any buff, any status effect buff that the character have will be removed. I think the best example would be Shanks. You know how when Shanks uses skill 2 or is able to get a perfect dodge, he will have his Haki state. And because of that, when Olin tries to inflict a flame to him, Shanks will just nullify it. But because he nullified at a flame state, because Shanks nullified at a flame state, Shanks' Haki state will also be removed. So yeah, it's kind of confused, especially if you are new to the game. But sooner or later you'll get it. Okay. And then when attacked by an enemy inflicted with a flame, reduce damage received by 30%, HP recovery 5%. Okay, we've talked about this. And then skill 2. Skill 2, if I'm not mistaken, is a multi-hit skill. So yeah, pretty amazing against the likes of Akainu. And then after receiving damage from enemy, which is more than 50%, again damage reduction 50%. So this is great. This just means that no character can actually one-shot you. So yeah, it's crazy. And then when your HP is more than 80%, change knockback to a down effect. Alright, so now on to the skill. We are gonna look at skill 1, Heavenly Bonds. I don't know, for me the name sounds kind of funny. So it's a long range area attack that inflicts a speed debuff with a chance to inflict a flame. So I think you want to focus on her skill 1 because this is the skill that changes her class from defender to runner and vice versa. But yeah, up till now I haven't seen much of her gameplay, so yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? And Mazer Cannon skill 2, so long range multiple hit area attack And I think someone mentioned in Discord that this skill can actually go through walls. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's this one or the skill one, but either of the skill can go through wall, and that is really sick. All right, that is so good. Okay, so let's not waste time. Let's get right into the character support percentage and also support text use, as well as medal set equip on her. Let's go. Alright, so today's gameplay is provided by none other Oni Combo. So her OLIN is at level 91, Defender Paramecia, Captain Grand Line, some SHP, New World, Worst Generation. I mean, 170% support, that is really high. Look at the beautiful boost for units in the support. And so attack and defense build, which is really recommended for her. And Oni Combo is using a Big Mom medal set herself. So yeah, look at that beautiful Big Mom. You know, just need OLIN to reach level 100, and then you can use triple Big Mom set. Honestly, for OLIN, I think there are several other medal set that are good for her, but we will discuss about that later. Definitely not now. So first match, we have another opponent, OLIN. So let's see how it goes. All right, 194k total party power, and we are going against 195k. So solid. Player number 2, okay, have a 5-star OLIN as well. And man, Sabodi Evening, obviously one of the best map for her, bruh. And I just love the concept of having both runner and defender class within the same unit. I just felt, to me, the very existence of that kind of character itself is really broken, because number one, you have to remember this is a treasure hunt game, yeah. So to have a runner, which of course is able to get a flag, and a defender to defend a flag, that is a crazy combination. And nicely done. I think he killed that Shanks, right? Amazing. So right now she is back on her runner form, because whenever she is on that nice multi-hit skill, man, the long range is insane, and the skill is pretty quick as well. And look at how easy she killed the king. So she kills the king. So yeah, okay, so now back to her defender form. I think what is annoying is that you have to switch on frequently, because you want to fulfill your role as defender as well. And that is why skill 1 is really important. A skill 1 cooldown is really important for you to focus on, because unlike Luffy, yeah, EX Luffy, who can actually switch in between attacker and also runner class, you don't mind switching form that much, because you can still, your main aim is to be offensive, and runner and attacker form can fulfill that role really nicely. Except I think the only crucial moment if you want to switch in between a class is when you want to recover your HP with Luffy. Yeah, say in runner form, you can gain HP recovery by capturing flag. So yeah, in that moment, if you are desperate for HP recovery, switching class really is really handy. But as for OLIN, you can't help it. Like once you capture a flag, and if you want to feel it, you should actually feel it in. You have to switch class, and if your skill 1 cooldown is not that quick, then you kind of waste some time, because obviously you have 2 roles to fulfill right now, one being a runner and another one being defender. So you want to quickly capture a flag, and you want to quickly fill it in as well, so that you can get onto another flag and do the same thing. So I think right now the meta really has shifted towards runner, because who wants to use defender nowadays, right? It's not easy, and especially with OLIN here, definitely people will summon for her and will definitely abuse her in league battle. So, and yeah, sorry, I don't talk much about the match, but I think Onikomo mostly just defend on top. Pretty much most of the fight happens, you know, downstairs, down below. But yeah, 9 consecutive win, nicely done. All right, moving on, same map. Actually, Onikomo recorded this in one go. So there are 3 matches, all recorded in one go. 191k on our side, and we are going against 180k. So there was about 10k total party power difference. A bit huge, I think. Plus, we have player number 4 who uses the OG Big Mom. So I don't think this is really a fair match. Pretty much heavily sided towards Onikomo's team. So yeah, you know, like there's nothing wrong with that, but just me trying to highlight it out because yeah, for me, I always love a similar total party power balanced fight because that way usually the match is much more exciting. But when, you know, the total party power difference is huge, then the match is, you know, again kind of heavily one-sided towards the team that has higher total party power. But it doesn't mean they 100% can win. It is just that, you know, fact is, yeah, those who have higher total party power usually, oh my god, shoosh, that oh no, but OGB, my bad, I forgot, I thought it was another OLIN. But yeah, usually those who have higher total party power have higher chance to win the match. And sometimes, you know, it is too heavily sided that it is less interesting. But yeah, against Akainu, and I think earlier Onikomo used the skill a bit early. So another good thing about Olin is that she has invincibility. So I think that is really amazing as well. If you are used to the unit and you know how to time the invincibility well, you can do so much more with the character, especially when you are trying to, you know, overcome opponent's skill with that invincibility. Alright, so now back to defender form, and we are gonna fill in a flag. So nicely done. And okay, C is already filled, and alright, boom. Okay, skill 2 in defender form has a bit of an animation time, so I think sooner or later people might be able to dodge that. But oh man, nice. Oh my god, I thought that Heavenly Bonbon is a multiple hit. I mean, it does appear to have multiple fireballs, so I thought that at least is a even though it doesn't mention, right? I don't think it mentions in the skill description. So yeah, it shouldn't be a multi-hit, but why does that miss? That's weird. Is it because she's too big and like you can't be too near the opponent? Alright, okay. Okay, nicely done. Capture the flag in defender form, not nice. Okay. What is that Yamato's counter? But what is amazing is that she can easily capture the flag even though the opponent is inside the flag. Bro, that is so amazing, especially in last minute, in last second, crucial moments when you really need to get the flag, and especially while the opponent is down. Like after you down the opponent, you can grab that quick opportunity to capture the flag. So even though Olin can still be staggered, can still be killed, can still be attacked, can still be down while capturing the flag, still, like I said, that crucial moment, the few extra seconds that you need, is honestly really helpful. Alright, moving on. This one is at Marineford, 198k total party power, and we are going against 193k. So that's fine. I think that's fine. And then opponent have a few EXs as well. So yeah, I think this is quite a good match to watch. And dude, I mean, our opponent, our team, we have Kaido and Olin, man. Both can fill in the treasure gauge past 100%. So I'd say it's gonna be really tough for the opponent to get the flag back. And if my memory serves me right, I think the opponent don't have Olin. So yeah, they are gonna have a lot of trouble. Alright, nice counter by Vista. And okay, Roger. So right now, I think Komo is waiting. He doesn't want to use his skill 1 yet because he want to stay in defender form. That is pretty good actually. I think at the start of the match, you don't have to change into runner form too quickly. Like it's much better for you to fill in the treasure gauge first, and right after at least 2 treasure is filled or are filled, then you can go and switch into runner form and get another flag. So, and boom, oh, nicely done, man. That multi-hit skill hurts a lot, yeah. So yeah, you really want to go for attack build on her. I think because it's a multi-hit skill, it doesn't, like, per damage is not really that massive, but all multiple hits combined, it is a lethal attack, man. But yeah, like I said, in defender form, I think the skill has a bit of a 1 second animation time. So yeah, once you get used to it, I think you can, yeah, you can dodge it. Oh, I think he don't see that coming. But look at that, man. Oh, okay. I was about to say she's pretty tanky, but hey, you know, it's a level 100 Luffy, and only combos. Big Mom is only 5 stars, so yeah, definitely cannot tank that. Even though with all the damage reduction. So yeah. Okay, so King, and I've said this before, man. King and OLIN's pair in League Battle is like the best. Like you have runner and runner defender at the same time, and both is a crazy good runner. We all know how King is, you know, amazing as a runner, and OLIN, obviously the new EX runner slash defender. Broken trait, definitely created to achieve or change the meta right now in the game. And oh, nicely done. Komo was using that invincibility by the skill. So dude, that invincibility lasts pretty long, yeah. And look at that. Okay, dodge. Oh, nicely done. You see that small window of time, right? It is really crucial to help the team win. So 7.6k score, insane match. Nicely done, Combo. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. And again, thanks to Combo for providing me with the gameplay. 11 consecutive wins. Congrats, man. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Ciao.